Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Mythology Replays. On the north side as the blue Zeus, we got Noah. You may or may not get the boat. On the south side as the red Odin, we got a face. I have no idea how to make that face in the name, so I may just put bracket face bracket. Multiple ox carts being employed in the field, maybe a little bit too many. After all, you can probably get a bit of wood and right there at the same time. But triple ox cart now employed in the field. When it comes to relics on the map, we do have the Demeter's Horse Throne. Drop size ox carts and manage cost less and build faster. That would have been nice before those ox carts earlier, but too late now. Over here, got Ring of the Nibelung. Gets a bit of a coin trickle. Wuhao, Bow of Huangdi. Range attacks from human soldiers will slow enemy movement. And the last relic is Turf Ring, Antiager's Angantyre's Sword. I don't know how to pronounce any name of this game. And that gives heroes some life steal. Maybe better for Zeus, since he does have healthier heroes. Wild Hunt was spawned. I'm not sure where. Maybe on the rhinoceros, or maybe it was in the chickens. I have no idea what he used Wild Hunt for. Probably should have done that a little bit earlier. I know in the campaign, if you're ever playing the campaign and you have Wild Hunt as Odin, you can find another hunt deposit and not rather than come to it immediately, you just use it twice, since in the campaign you tend to have a little bit extra favor, sometimes starting out, sometimes through initial conflicts, because you usually have initial conflicts. And since it does affect all units in a certain radius, or all hunts, it does, of course, means you can stack up, get multiplicative effect. We've got Northern Minotaur here, angry at this house from existing. He's a bit of a home wrecker. Hercules sent up in the field. First Seer heading up north, engage the Minotaur. Norm running away from Herseer. Hercules now trying to engage the Herseer. Hercules does have an X amount of health, good damage, slow attack speed, same slow attack speed, less damage and less health. Greek heroes are much more limited in number. Oh, we only limited to 4 heroes in total, so their heroes are a little bit more stronger. Is a hit there on the scout. That's probably perfectly fine by blue. Red's Valkyrie could charge forward, get some harassment done. We do have Odin's Raven here. Give the Raven some head pats. Raven over here on this talented as well, so it looks like Odin's trying to see when this one's just an expansion. More Minotaur, more Tuxedays, more Hoplites. Valkyrie trying to stab some of these villagers. And bolts that one. Opponent's trying to use your initial myth unit versus Zeus. Zap, you're dead. Small force here, inflated by the fact that Scout is among them. Have 1 damage per strike. Herseer here, getting some health regen going. Wait, Herseers get health regen? Probably some sort of idle out of combat health regen, I guess. That may be effective Odin, perhaps. I don't remember them ever having health regen. Yeah, maybe effect from Odin. We got a very good number of raiders now pushing forward. Raiders going on a raid. Good number of exposed villagers. Some of these villagers may go down. Red can turn around and engage. A nice, easy target there. They're trying to click up delicious giraffes. One lady does go down. Another one goes down. Northern Minotaur is trying to protect. They're taking good damage there. He's trying to fall back to his military force. Another Minotaur pulling a few. Blue's going for heavy amounts of Minotaur. Blue's now behind on civilians. Looks like the ravens, or nope, some chickens being hunted.
Λέγε.
Raiding Cavalry Blue move at 6. The Minotaur moves at 5.4. Not too bad. Minotaur does lose some vision.
Έτοιμος.
Scout here. More raiding cavalry pulled up by red, so maybe hoplites are definitely a good call. Minotaur not a bad call either. Prodromos, of course, is the counter cavalry unit for the Greeks. Who's queued up with Pegasus. We've got a good number of raiders here, and an even large number of raiders here. So it looks like Red's is eyeing for a mobile force, that's for sure. Got some defensive Minotaur here. Minotaur's supposed to be defensive. Red has a staggering number of Minotaur on the field. Has 2 villagers providing favor. We've also got now the Olympian parentage, make his heroes train faster and have plus 25% hit points. Forest fire there to break on through. Let's just do back on off out of the region. Person's infrastructure, so it's getting pretty close to Popcat. That's just a storehouse there. Minotaur idol here of the monkeys. And now Red's aging on up, queued up Scaldy to get access to Frost Giant and to Frost. The Frost God Power is effectively a stasis ability. Blue has a good number of these Minotaur. Sometimes you can actually push forward and attack opponents. Town center at the current rate. Just a scout here, getting shanked by a bunch of dwarves. Minotaur smashes his head against one of them. Pegasus here. Got multiple forces, groups that push me forward for blue.
Πρόσεχε.
A very good number of Minotaur over here. We've got 4 Minotaur. Got a lot of Herseers though. That's not a great spot to engage. Oxide blows damage versus melee infantry. Yeah, Minotaur needs to keep on there. There's way too many Herseers there. Knocks around the raiding cavalry. Cancels or destroys the settlement or the town center. There's some more hoplites there. Scaldy is almost complete. We'll get a free Frost Giant. And Red Rhinos have actually lacking some food sources. Berries has some food remaining, so clean that up's not important. Red does have a good number of raiding cavalry over here. Looks like these guys maybe trying to build a town center, but I think they're no. You have to do that with military units. While heading over the baboons. It also doesn't have too much gold income at the moment either, or no gold income. Has a lot of wood stockpiled up, probably eyeing for some farms. While blue has great field control, now blue is also aging up to Dionysus to hail hydras. Valkyrie now being researched or deployed in the field. We got Archer Range Military Academy for blue. It looks like these guys will find these dwarves. We do have the Pegasus Ridge, so probably passed over them. A couple Herseers here. And we've got the Frost ability, so you can perhaps lock down an army of blues. Or you just half of it, so you can take out the other half. Now I've got some Goaties now being deployed in the field by red, as well as some throwing axemans. Throwing axemans are a counter infantry unit, very nice. It'll be countered by both the Hypaspis and the Peltas. Raiding cavalry pushing forward with a Valkyrie support. Medium raiding cavalry as well. Heavy infantry now on the way for Zeus, going for more Hypaspis and Peltas.
Έτοιμος.
Zeus close to trying to get more villagers onto the temple. Red is going to be moving from the temple. Minotaur straightforward. Good number of heroes here though. So it looks like the Minotaur with some of them going down. Frost Giant engaging. That's not going well for blue. The rest of blue's army is right here. Has a couple heroes here. Jason, Hercules. Odysseus has not been queued on up, I believe.
Πρόσταγμα.
One of the Minotaur do get frozen. Got two Frost Giants full in the field. Very nice. Restoration. The Minotaur does not get saved. Some of these gatherers getting hit by the Minotaur as well, getting hacked apart. Speaking of which, mass loss of villagers. Lose down to 29 versus 40. Both players are at 1 townsend at the moment. Got the Raiding Cavalry not hitting the Peltas. Raiding Cavalry should be pretty good against the Peltas. Blue's army is taking out some of these outlying units. Those gas in town center trying to collect the goats. Looks like the goats are pretty well fattened. The raid's falling back the Raiding Cavalry.
Έτοιμος.
But infrastructure here, got some Peltas there that can easily get picked on off.
Πρόσταγμα.
He needs hoplites as well as Dromo Steel to be Raiding Cavalry. I don't see a single steel in the field, so it's going to have to be hoplites.
Λέγε.
I think the Raiding Cavalry will do just fine, though there's 2 Minotaur here which will cause some issues. The Valkyrie's almost down. It's not a shield maiden Valkyrie either. You now have the Sarasa research, however you pronounce it. Got some walls and housing there. Got a armory being salvaged here. Eagle or Raven does get shot down. Zeus has access to bronze. For favor at the moment, he probably should just try to save up for another restoration. Red's trying to go for secondary town center. And we could see the Frost ability here to help him regroup. Lock down this army and then surround it. The Raiding Cavalry pushing around, trying to find more opportunities to raid some villagers. Red's not going for another long house and a great hall. Dude now have the Frost Giant and the Therm now researched. So he has advanced Frost Giants. Raiding Cavalry push way forward over here. Got some Minotaur to retaliate. We'll find the Worshippers. Somebody's trying to build farms, probably Zeus. Raiding Cavalry over here. Got a bunch of dwarves mining away. Overall, great raids there by Red. Maintaining good villager lead. There are some of, yeah, more of these villagers getting raided by Herseers. Some of the raiding cavalry are being teamed on up. Got more raiding cavalry try to go on in. But if Red is skilled enough, he can perhaps go deploy the Frost there, lock down the army, and then he can raid the villagers. Red has a decent amount of income stored on up, 1,000 food, 1,500 wood. Maybe he could try going to Mythic Age, but he has had a decent army against him. Throwing Axemen overall will be pretty good.
Πρόσταγμα, λέγε.
Does have the number of Peltas though. And a Toxbase. Raiding Cavalry now trying to these villagers.
Λέγε.
Get some good hits there. Great raid once again. Minotaur may smash their heads. Does get one guy there. Luckily, it kept pace. And that's how Horse does a flip. Toxfade does get picked off there. There's the Frost. All the villagers are frozen. They're at 99% armor. They won't take any damage. I wonder if divine damage would hit it. You at least knock out that town center there. Oh, no, that's got to be annoying for blue. Is there anything that Red or Norse can get that does divine damage for the combination of Frost? Because I'm pretty sure how Frost prevents all the damage is through the maxed out armor. I just don't know of anything that Draugrs, right? Draugrs do a bit of divine damage. Not a lot though. And yeah, I think Freyr can get Frost Giants in Age 3, right? A bronze pops on out, very nice.
Λέγε.
Villagers are idle there. They have not been retested anything. I think blue has to win here or you'll lose. Restoration's not available just yet, though Restoration is looking very nice right now. Raiding Cavalry pops away forward to all the rangements, very nice. Hoplites rotating around to hit them from the rear. And the Minotaurs also gets good damage as well. Looks like Raiding Cavalry will go down. Still got a good number of Gobi. A little bit too many of them, but more of a counter unit rather than a generalist unit. But they will be focused on some of the Minotaurs. Going for a silo here to get the giraffes in the front line. That's probably its desperation. Of course, Red has reinforcements here. Bolts the Frost Giant on the flank. And blue does back the game now. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.